In other news, an update involving Glenwood Regional Medical Center. U.S. Senator Bernie Sanders says the CEO of Steward Health, which owns Glenwood, has refused to appear before a Senate committee. Dr. Ralph de la Torre was subpoenaed to testify about Steward's financial trouble, including those at Glenwood. Well, Steward declared bankruptcy in May. Now there's a deal in the works to sell Glenwood to American Healthcare Systems. Sanders says that he is working with committee members, including Louisiana Senator Bill Cassidy. Now, Senator Cassidy told us that defying a subpoena is consistent with a disregard for norms. Cassidy said communities depended upon these hospitals, and there are allegations that assets drained to profit de la Torre. He says it's important that he address this.